around all the senators for a query. So if we get to a point where we cannot proceed, then we just can't proceed.
Senator Cheraki?
Chair, maybe two things. One, maybe our communication, the governor should clarify on what was communicated to him. Maybe they didn't specify on a number of copies, or was it indicated in the letter? So governor should clarify. Chair, I agree that what is important is for us to proceed. But should we finding it challenging? Because, Chair, I remember last week with one of the clients or entity that appeared, we were sharing financial statements, all of us. Even the county government then last week had not come with their own financial statements. So, Chair, I think the governor should clarify whether our communication indicated the number of copies that was supposed to supply to your committee. And number two, I hope that they are able to have all the documentation just in case we have to proceed, because we must proceed, Chair, because to use the efficiency. Because at the end of the day, the people of Trans Nzoia must get value for the money that we normally send to Mashinani. And then finally, Chair, just on preliminary observation, Governor, I thought Trans Nzoia, through the Chair, is Kenya Ndogo. I have not heard some names from that region, yet it should be representative, Chair.
Let me guide that on preliminary, because this is a matter we have dealt with for a long time. What constitutes a preliminary observation?
Yes.
Now, on the preliminary matter of documentation, the last time the governor appeared before us on 17th of June 2025, we sent him back home because of matters of documentation, delays, and the fact that the Auditor General was not ready. Governor, it cannot be that after that experience, we would still come here and spend even 1 minute on issues of documentation. You must take administrative action, unless you are the one taking responsibility for that. I think it's not a matter that we should even waste time debating, because last time you came to Nairobi, went back to Trans Nzoia without doing business, simply because of documentation. So I'll just ask you to comment on that, and then if your comment is satisfactory, we can proceed.
Mr. Chairman, the communication came in good time. Of course, it required us to provide 15 copies to this committee. But the information I'm getting from my people here is that there is lack of finances to do some of these things. You know, we are just starting the financial year, and the budget has already started running. And out there, you cannot do things on credit nowadays. So majorly that's the reason why we're not able to get all the copies required.
Governor, your response is going to cause us problems and an unnecessary debate.
I'm just being truthful.
Yes, you can be truthful, but what we expect from you is if the Senate on 27th of June, on 17th of June, took a view when it came to procedural issues, we shouldn't come back to Nairobi and spend time on procedural issues, particularly documentation. Initially, your team produced 5 copies. Then they miraculously produced another 3 copies. I mean, it's a joke. Stop shielding your staff from obvious inefficiencies. Because I thought I was going to make this matter very easy so that we proceed. But when you start giving some of those stories, I think we need to take these proceedings more seriously.
There could be a very serious challenge there in Trans Nzoia, that we are not able to run copies.
This is like 2 reams of paper. We are just saying really seven more of this. If you did 8, doing 7 more of this.
So because, Governor, for us as a Senate, we are under the impression that counties have been properly resourced and financed. We have passed the Division of Revenue, we have passed CARA. Just explain the challenge, Kidogo, because I'm honestly also quite surprised that Trans Nzoia is basically running on fumes. There's no money to run copies.
Mr. Chairman, there is no money. We all received 1 disbursement for July.
July?
Yes. There is no money. I know we run these copies in Nairobi, not in Trans Nzoia. Who is going to do this on credit? So when I say there is no money, I'm just being truthful. I'm not giving excuses. It's just the truth.
Governor,
You want to
order.
run 15, you have got money for 8.
Governor,
What do you do?
it is 1 minute to midday. We are not going to waste time on this matter. I've given the directive that we shall proceed, and if we get to a point where the inadequacy of copies handicaps us, we'll terminate these proceedings. But the direction we are taking is a direction where we'll start arguing over whether money is in the county, whether the governor is not what the Senate requires, and it will automatically result in a termination. We are interested in dealing with the substantive issues raised by the Auditor General in Trans Nzoia. So, honorable members, let's keep that. The conversation around exchequer releases is part of the substantive issues. We shall discuss them when we get to them. So, with that, could we go straight to the report of the Auditor General, starting with the report of the receiver of revenue? We have been given a brief by the Auditor General, so we'll go straight to the issues that still remain unresolved. Governor, is your receiver of revenue in the room?
Yes, Chairman.
Okay, just for identification purposes, who is the receiver of revenue? Okay, so you are the one who prepared the ROR statement. Fine, so Auditor General, let's go to the report on receiver of revenue. And let's start with your observation under budgetary control and performance. Read it out, and then we will look at the governor's response.